I can have a seat. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Sorry we missed you last week. We have been in a crazy whirlwind, to say the least. Today we're going to give you a quick update on what's going on and where we are in our progress in our hunt for a new home and a new
Still have the reflection.
RV. Yes, we still have the reflection. So stay tuned. Hopefully the wind is not too bad. We are outside. It's really nice out here, but the wind is kicking up. So we'll see if we can do this without any wind noise. Stay tuned. With the new RV hunt, we have gone from bunk room.
We've gone from mid-bunk,
Mid-bunk,
rear bunk,
and
a toy hauler.
a toy hauler. We have finally settled on a toy hauler. Toy hauler, and one thing that Renee is now not wanting to give up is
A half bath.
a half
well,
bath.
at least a toilet and a sink. I don't care about the shower.
Yeah, a second toilet in the sink, so she can kick me out of the front and put me in the back and say it's all yours. So that's something that we are not giving up, or she's not budging on, which kind of stinks because we actually found this massive toy hauler with an amazing layout, but it didn't have a rear bathroom.
Why would you not put it in a bathroom?
Yeah,
in a
dude,
toy hauler?
this thing was like 45.5 foot long with no rear bathroom. So it actually probably would have really close to looking at it going, yeah, let's pull the trigger.
And it was all white interior. It was,
Yes.
I think it was a custom built. They had it marked kind of high, and I noticed the other day they dropped it to a really reasonable price. And of course, I just looked and saw the no half bath, and I said, nope.
And when you mean, you're talking about that black custom?
Whatever that custom.
So this thing was super custom. It was matte black with black glossy exterior, full body paint, and interior was all custom white. Not like standard what you see farmhouse, full customs. It was amazing, just didn't have that second bath.
That's probably why it's not selling.
It's probably why it's not selling, because it's that big, that nice with no second bath. We are sticking to toy hauler, and we are still looking for a certain budget. Obviously everything's over 100 grand right now, and that's definitely not our budget.
Because we found models we love.
Oh yeah, of course.
But we just don't want to spend that much money.
Yeah, we're not going to spend that much money. We're looking within our budget, used, and we're starting to see the used market open up a little bit more. A lot of people, a little bit.
Let's rephrase that. It's open for private sellers, not at
Yeah,
dealers.
the used. Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the
I see what you're
problem,
saying.
is
Okay.
we need to buy from a dealer because we live in this and we need to sell this.
And a quick transfer.
So
yeah.
that's our downfall. We're seeing a lot of used good deals, but they're all private sales.
Yeah.
But we did learn about Pop's RV. I didn't call them or anything, but just from the basic search, you talk to them and they sell the RV for you, but you can have like the RV at your house. So if we had somewhere else to stay, we could look into that option and have them sell it for us, and then
They're kind of like the brokers.
Exactly.
They're the salespeople without a sales lot.
so I wasn't understanding. I'm looking at all their RVs and they're all in people's homes and there's stuff in them, but then when I read more, they're like Scott said, they're the broker, so it's a different type of dealership, so to say.
Yeah, pretty cool. I'll put the website down below. You can check it out. We're going toy hauler and second bath, and within price range, if we can get all the new white interior, that'd be great. We really don't want to get something dark brown again and then having to repaint the whole interior, because that's just time that we don't have right now to expend. If we haven't said before, we are looking for a semi-permanent spot here in Florida. We got one in the Sarasota Bradenton area, and we are going in April? May. So we'll be parking, and we'll be parking there for at least a year. Now some of you may be wondering why we're not going north this year. We made the decision a little while, like last season, with everything that went down with the F450, the F250, the bad roads, and the availability of RV sites for what we do. If we were just going on vacation, no big deal. But with work and selling freedom handles, we have to be at certain places at certain times on the weekend, and it makes things very difficult. With prices going up of gas and lodging around the US, that was kind of a deciding factor, as well as, in all honesty, guys, we've been driving for little over 3 years and literally moving every weekend. There would be some stints where we would stay for like a month somewhere, but they're very few and far between. So it turned out to be moving every 5 days for 3 years, 3.5 years now. So
we had a little COVID.
Yeah, well, minus the COVID vacation. And let me tell you, sitting still for that long, being locked up was just driving that much, that often is just wearing on you. So we just decided it's time to take a break. Let's just settle down for a year. Let's stay at a place here in Florida, and let's just kind of take a breather. We will reassess next year or the year after that, depending on what happens. As everybody knows, inflation is skyrocketing and gas prices are going through the roof. So for us running a business, the return on investment right now to travel that far north is just not worth it and worth the time and stress. So that's one reason why we are going to be staying put. Sort of number two that came out of this is, as many of you have been seeing, I've been talking about our t-shirt printing business that we started called Journey Apparel. Now, this is not a clothing line that we're starting, but it is a service that we are providing. We are printing shirts for other YouTubers, small businesses, etc. So we're kind of working on cutting the cost a little bit from what people been using for Teespring and other businesses and things like that. We're very, very competitive with that. And a lot of it I'm doing in-house, or in RV, if you will.
See, where else are you doing it?
Yeah, well, right now in the RV. So that's why we're looking at a toy hauler to set up shop in the back of the toy hauler area. So right now, as you saw a video a while ago, I removed the couch, and that's where I'm printing shirts. And guys, when I say I'm printing shirts, I'm printing shirts. I am... Look at
taking over the back of the RV.
I've taken over the back of the RV from the island back. I've taken it over. I have boxes of shirts. I have a printer. I have a heat press. I got my desk set up. I got the computer. I'm doing mock-ups. I'm working with a couple of YouTubers. You'll be seeing some videos soon on that. I'm working with a charter boat company here in Florida, and I'm working on something for the Bahamas right now. I mean, it's just, I haven't even set up a website, and I have an Instagram page with 4 pictures, and I'm busier that I can't even set up a website or anything, guys.
Well, it's just people we know. People we're out, we're talking.
And the word of mouth is spreading because they're seeing what we're printing, how we're doing it, and the prices are affordable, and we're doing it in-house, so we're not sourcing it out. So that's kind of like a benefit that people are looking for right now. So we kind of have a 3 to 4 year plan with this business to grow it and just see it mature in helping small businesses and YouTubers and content creators like you guys or like us. So that's one of the other reasons why we're staying. What's the other reason why we're staying?
Well, you already went over it.
Yeah.
You need a break.
I know Lily doesn't want to stay put. She wants to hang her head out of the car.
Well, she can still go for rides.
Yeah, we'll still take her for rides. Okay, so one other thing, as you know, we're going to be selling the RV. We are also going to be selling the F450. So and I know some of you are going, wait a minute, if you're getting a big fifth wheel, what are you going to do? Well, we're going to have it parked. We're not going to be moving it, so we don't need the F450 anymore. So we're going to be getting rid of that, and our goal is to get something smaller, maybe like an F150 EcoBoost, and after the first year, actually sooner, hopefully than a year, we're looking at getting a small travel trailer, and we're talking small, like 20 foot, just to go around on the weekends to do our arts and crafts shows that we do.
Or just a vacation.
Or vacation,
to be a weekend warrior.
Yeah, to
we
be a
want to
weekend
try
warrior.
what it's like to be a weekend warrior.
Yeah, it would be kind of nice to be a weekend warrior. So really, we're going to change it up a little bit. So we are still going to be putting out content, and it's just going to be different. And we're going to be weekend warriors going from living in a 40-footer to now weekending it in a tiny little travel trailer. We're really going to see how we can manage this.
We probably should have videoed it, but we're just, like I said, we've been so busy, and we haven't really been a lot of presence on social media, and we apologize. It's just we've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
We actually just took a weekend for work, and we didn't take the RV, and we stayed at a hotel.
Oh my God.
And the hotel was cute and everything. It's just, it's a different experience when you don't travel with your house and you're used to your bed and having curtains on the windows.
Your bed
things
is
like
the biggest
that.
thing,
So
yes.
it was interesting just to do that little weekend, quick little trip. but I couldn't wait to get home back to our little tiny RV.
Yes, and that's true. I mean, we did it twice. We did 2 Airbnbs.
Yeah.
One was in a house. The other one was kind of a really nice motel.
Like an old motel that's been
redone, and it's really nice. But man, not being in your own bed, and like Renee said, curtains on the wall, neighbors right next to you, closer than RV spots. Yeah, when we leave for the weekend, if we just want to get away and go do something, we'll have a tiny little travel trailer, but we're not going to be sucking up big diesel. Don't need the dually for that. An F-150 will get by with what we need. Staying put, toy hauler in Florida, getting rid of the F-450, looking at an F-150 EcoBoost, and they just came out with a new hybrid EcoBoost, so I'm pretty excited about that. And small trailer. Small trailer.
Lots of changes, lots of things
Yes.
in the works for this year, so.
And of course, we're doing this, we're trying to plan it all out so it all works out nice and neat, but we know it's just going to be like, whack.
Well, we got our site lined. We've already have a
You got a
site.
site lined up. That's one thing out of the way.
A lease sign, so we've got that all set. And that was kind of stressful because a lot of places, even the snowbirds that come down for only 3 or 4 months, they cater them first over somebody who will sign a year lease. So
Yep.
we had to wait for snowbirds to, you could find out if we could do a year lease somewhere. So it was still stressful finding a place that would take us under 55, where there wasn't a weight or a dog limit restriction, and then somebody that would sign a year lease and not want to hold it for a snowbird.
Yep.
So it's not as easy as you think.
Yep.
But kind of on that note, if you are looking for a year lease in the Silver Springs area, we have our lot, since we're not going to...
Shameful promotion. Here we go.
Well, we're not going to be using it this year. We're looking to rent that out for the year. So if anybody in the Silver Springs
long-term lease,
is looking for a year, we may consider a 6 or an 8 month. Message us and we'll give you all the details. But if you're looking for something for the year in the Silver Springs, definitely give us a message and we'll give you the info.
Yep. Yeah, our site is definitely open now. Preferably long-term for a year or longer. 55 and older,
Yep.
Obviously. So that's why we're not staying there, or else we would totally love to stay at our nice lot.
Well, we like our area, but we also like the
Bradenton, Sarasota
So we're going to
area.
stay there for a while, and then in a couple of years we may move to our lot.
Yep. So that's pretty much it, guys. We're still on the RV hunt. That's going to be the biggest hurdle and speed bump, just because of the availability and the prices and where we want to
You
be.
need to pull the trigger because everybody keeps saying get what you want. Unfortunately, what I want
Thanks, Missy.
is all the newer models, and I just don't want to spend that much money. So it's like that mental ping pong of, okay, well, this is on the lot now, used. It's not really what I want, and it's an okay price, or do I wait and hope that maybe what I want will come at a better price, and then so. I don't
So
know.
we are seeing COVID buys, 2020, 2021 buys, that people were building a house and they bought an RV, or they bought during COVID because they thought they were going to go out and be RV. We are seeing those pop up, but with the prices of RVs, the prices leveled out. So they went up during COVID because of demand, and they're still up now because of demand. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of been a whirlwind this year for
Yes,
us.
and I know this video is a whirlwind, and with things going on, we're still going to do our best to put out every Monday at lunchtime for you guys. We're still trying to post on Instagram as much for you guys and everything.
Then we're just doing our daily life, which
Yep.
you don't want to see us grocery shopping and that.
Running 2.5 businesses,
Yeah,
and
so
it's
It's been nothing fun, I guess, to share yet.
All right, guys, for the third time, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. We are going to the Florida Rally
Yep.
here in Eustis in May.
No, less than a month.
Less than a month.
But we will not be at the national.
We will not be at the national rally. So we will see whoever there. I know we'll see a lot of our subscribers there and our friends there. We're very excited. Florida rallies.
We have a nice, well, unless they move us last minute, we're right towards the front on the corner.
Yep.
So we can have little gatherings, and
Yep,
people
definitely.
are welcome to come over and just come by, say
Yep.
hi.
So if you are going to the Florida National Rally here in a month, leave a comment down below. We'll make sure to hook up and have a drink, or come see us, and we'll be hanging out on the corner and having a little meetup there. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to follow us, and who knows what's going to happen here. I mean, just hit that bell notification,
We
because
could end up with a bunkhouse at the end. Who knows?
we're not ending up with a bunkhouse. I need a toy hauler for sure. So if we do end up with a bunkhouse, it'll be that one that's in the front.
No, it'd be the one in the back.
In the back? See how we agree on things?
This is why we don't have an RV yet.
Yeah, this is... Guys, we'll see you soon. We'll see you on the road. Thanks for watching.